Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Some of you guys were asking when will we see the Nightmare Chroma pack? The time is now. So as you can see, I was able to purchase the box. It is account bound, so I could decide to give it to another one of my characters if I wanted to. So one thing is that you can use some of your alternate characters to farm for some of those styles if they are account bound. But today we are going to give the style to my multiverse character. So let us open the box. What's in the box? So obviously Nightmare Chroma 1, Chroma 2, and Chroma 3. So let's close the box. So again, each material is account bound. So we could give them to 3 different characters. We're not going to do that. So if we go to our style tab, to the material tab, we can see the Nightmare Chroma pack. There's a bit of lag today. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are logging in today. And also usually when they add a new update or a new patch to the game, it kind of creates a few issues, at least for a couple of days. So it's sad, but that's how it is. So let's take a quick look at Nightmare Chroma 1. So I have removed the aura and the accessory so that we could see it without being too distracted. I hate what it does to the eyes with the face mask. It doesn't matter. So it's a material that has been highly requested. Basically, it's inspired by some of the characters we saw in the raids, like our friend Grodd. It was like a weird, funky texture. For some reason, they were not able to give us the actual same material, the actual same texture. But this is as close as they were able to get, I suppose. So let's take a look at Nightmare Chroma 2. So it's a fairly sinister material, and there seems to be animation in all the color channels. We'll know for sure once we equip the third one. And let's equip Nightmare Chroma 3. This one is a bit spooky with the white eyes. So there is animation in all 3 materials, but with the black one, seeing how it is a pretty dark material, it's a bit difficult to see the animation a bit. But depending on the angle, yeah, we can sort of see it. And of course, we can mix it match all 3 materials any way we like. And for those who do not know, we can apply a material to the hairstyle. I know it may seem self-evident to some of you guys, but I guarantee you, there's at least a few people out there who just didn't know that. And I can already hear you ask, where can we get this material? Let's go take a look. So the style comes from our friend Cobble Plus Fans in the Flash World open world map. Although there is also a vendor in the Watchtower if you play a hero character, or in the Hall of Doom if you play an evil villain character. So if we look at the vendor, can't miss it, it's the very first item at the top. Sadly, as you can see, like most Chroma materials, it is pretty expensive. It is 400 Wayne Casino tokens. That's why I would have made this video a bit earlier today. Sadly, I still had about 100 Wayne Casino tokens to farm for. So here we can get a sneak peek at the Nightmare Aura. Sadly, we never get a good look at those auras in those preview windows. So once I manage to get the aura, I'll make a video about it. So we also got the Groovy Goggle style. Some of you guys were wondering if maybe this is the Plastic Man face piece. It could be. Although Groovy seems to suggest to me that it might have to do something with Bruce Campbell. Or maybe I saw Army of Darkness one time too many. And here we have the Prisoner of Ekadi mask style. That's a pretty funky mask. I guess if you ever needed a mask to recreate the evil Jason, this is it. And the Pyromaniac Breather style. Not too bad. I guess there's a style or two we could make using this. And the Psyops helmet style. Somehow it is a bit disturbing when I look at it like this. And there's the Psyops jet uplink device. Again, once I manage to purchase it, I'll show you what it does and what it looks like. Somewhere I thought it might look terrifying with the werewolf head style. It doesn't look exactly like I thought it would. Oh well. So I'll experiment a bit with that. And if I can come up with some cool style with this material, you'll probably see those in future videos. Sometimes the lighting does make a huge difference. So I thought let's take a look at our friend here in the lighting of Metropolis. So here you can see Nightmare Chroma 1 in the daylight. So I can see it's much brighter. So here we have Nightmare Chroma 2 and Nightmare Chroma 3. So as you can see in the daylight, you see a lot more details than we did in some of the other maps. So in a map where there's a lot of lighting like Metropolis, you'll see a lot more details. But in a darker map like we saw in the Flashpoint Gotham, the character comes up almost all black, more or less.